Alrighty, here we are again. We got gentle yoga today. Gentle, keeping it simple. We got, let's go 25, maybe 30 minutes on the clock. We'll see how it goes. We'll see what kind of moves through us. We're going to start on our backs. Lay back. Start in Shavasana. Start where we're going to end. Take a moment to really lift your right foot. Make it all the way over to the right side of the mat. Left foot, left side of the mat. Lift your shoulders off the floor. Open your chest. And then allow everything to fall. And breathe. Do you for the first time today that you're actually inside your body, actually noticing your heart rate, noticing your breath, noticing how you're feeling physically, emotionally. I invite you to just explore that, explore your breath, explore gravity, just kind of pulling you towards the floor. The temperature of the room, the sounds, whatever you're hearing, right? Whatever you're noticing, whatever you're smelling, whatever you're feeling, the sensations, perhaps goosebumps on your hands. If you're in a cold room, sweat. If you're in a warm room, and begin to simply breathe. Inhale, fill up your lungs. Exhale, let go. Breathe in, belly expands. Exhale. One more breath. Breathe in. Sip a little more in and hold at the top. Sip. Hold at the top. 3, 2, exhale. Knees come to chest. Rock left to right. Massage your low back. Eventually begin to grab your right shin, pull up and back, allow your left leg to go long. Flex your foot, keep that left side leg engaged, right? Activated in that left side thigh, and then pull up and back. Flex your foot and roll out your ankle. And maybe even begin these like hip circles, counterclockwise, clockwise. Right? Sense some pops. Eventually you'll pull close to the chest, take a supine twist, leg over your body. Gaze is towards the opposite side of the room. And there's that effort, right? There's that effort of the right shoulder maintaining contact with the floor. Gaze can be up towards the ceiling, towards the right, as your right leg is over your body towards the left. Breathe. Begin to come back through center. Give your right leg a big squeeze. And this time, grab for your thigh, pull up and back. Now, as you grab your right leg, notice the flexion in your foot. You have your heel almost going up towards the ceiling, right? Then you have that opposite side leg, your left thigh, engaged, activated. As you're activating that left heel, as you're activating and flexing that right foot. Sometimes when we stretch, we turn into more passive creatures and there's more relaxation, and that serves a purpose. But here, I'd really like you to activate. Really like you to think up and back. I'd really like you to think about stamping that heel onto the ceiling. You can inhale, and on your exhale, let that leg go long. Right leg towards the front of the room. Grab for your left knee. Up and back, flex your foot. Perhaps you're taking those hip openers and hips closers. Eventually the foot comes back through center. You roll out your ankle. Crooks, maybe some cracks. Leg over body, supine twist. Slowly start to come back through center. Grab to the back of the left thigh. Flexion in your foot. Flexion in both feet. Activation in your right side thigh. Think up and back. And notice where your low back is on the floor. Just continue to breathe. Inhales and exhales. One more breath in. Exhale, let the leg go long. Reach up and back with your arms and point your toes forward. You're in a pencil stretch. Now we're going to build a little bit of heat here. Okay. From a pencil, you're taking an inhale, and on your exhale, knees come all the way to the chest. Lower back's on the floor as you come through center, and your shoulders lift off the mat as you come through the middle. Now inhale, pencil. Exhale, round. Forehead to knee, pencil. 3 more. Exhale, round. Pencil, inhale. Exhale, forehead to knee. Last one, pencil. Round and hold and squeeze. Crisscross your feet and start to rock up and back. Eventually you'll come seated, top of your mat. Grab a block. It really helps to bring the block underneath the sacrum, or underneath the glutes rather. And you're in crisscross applesauce, and just begin to round your spine, cat-cows, while seated. Over-exaggerate this. Round in, chin to chest. Notice the activation. Notice the access you have to the shoulder blades. And then exhale, open your heart, shoulders roll down your back. Repeat, inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Open. Right hand to the left knee, twist. Think about your heart shining up towards the ceiling. Come back through center. Left hand to right. Both knees come back through, or both hands come back through center. Remove the block, find your way to a tabletop. Hands on the floor, knees on the floor. Everything is hip width distance, shoulders over wrists. Drop your belly, take an inhale. Exhale, round. And repeat, back to movement, inhales and exhales. And round. Here's where you can really just kind of explore your own capacity, right? How your own body feels in this moment, today. Counterclockwise, clockwise, shoulder rolls, neck rolls. Go for 3, 2, 1. Come back through center. Right hand lifts, reach up. Prep for thread the needle. Now reach another inch towards the ceiling and notice this length in your entire side body that you might feel. Thread the needle, hover, come through. Right back up. Thread the needle, hover, come through. Right back up. Last one. Thread the needle, hover. Drop the shoulder. Walk your left hand out towards the front of the mat. Twist up towards the ceiling. Maybe your gaze walks towards the ceiling. Maybe you want to lift that back leg. Maybe you take a bind. Breathe. Left hand eventually walks back towards the skull. Push into the mat. Reach up. Find another inch. And open. Break open the heart towards the ceiling. Right hand drops. You got the other side. Left hand opens. Thread the needle, hover. Come through. Right back up. Exhale, thread the needle. Up. Good thing to hover. Drop your shoulder. Release. Right hand walks towards the head. Push into the mat. Come out of it. Find another inch to open up. Both hands come towards the floor. Lift the right leg. Kick it back. Slowly start to wiggle it over towards the right side of the room and back. And maybe this looks more fluid. Maybe this looks almost like opening your hip. Or maybe you're just moving it very subtly, very slowly next to you and right back. Eventually you'll move it right towards the right, laterally. Drop the foot towards the mat. Walk the hands back towards your torso and rise up. Reach up. Open up. And begin to reach towards your right foot. And again, you notice this length, right? This opening here. Come back through center. Drop your left hand and find some length through this right foot all the way through your right fingertip. This beautiful line of energy. Breathe. Eventually you'll start to come back through center. Heel in, toe out. Left elbow kind of curls and you begin to just kind of round in. Knee comes towards the chest. Release right back out. You got 3, 2, 1. Round in. Begin to wiggle the foot towards 45 degrees. And take a lizard lunge. Drop your left hand. Open up. Now here you can walk your hands forward. You can come out into the knife's edge of your pinky toe foot, right side of your foot. You can move how you need to move. Eventually the foot will walk its way all the way through center. You'll find your way to Anjaneyasana, low lunge. And breathe. Now notice your posture here. Shoulders roll down your back and tail is tucked to start. And eventually begin to push some weight into this right knee, and you'll start to lean forward a little bit. Notice the opposite side hip flexors. You open up. Maybe you grab for your 2 arms and you almost curl your shoulders back. Fix your posture. Tuck the tail. Come back through center. Arms rise. Same thing. Come behind. Open up. Maybe this time over exaggerating even more. And come back through center. Tuck the tail. Got 2 more. Sink in, open up. Gaze walks up towards the ceiling. Breathe. Tuck the tail. Into our last one in 2, 1. Sink in, over exaggerated. Can you sink even further? Can you open your heart a little bit more? Can you gaze a little higher towards the ceiling? For 3, 2. Begin to come out of it. 1. Grab for your block. Again, you'll stretch the side body. Push into the weight, into the right hand on the right side. Open this and access this IT band. Up and over. As if there's like some little fence right here. Up and over. And breathe. Hands will start to walk their way forward. And begin to lift up this right leg. You'll grab it with your, or this left leg, you'll grab it with your right hand. You'll stay stable through your left hand. And begin, might even need a block here, and begin to just find a nice quad stretch. Inhales and exhales. 3, 2, 1. With control, release. Hands round down. Walk your right hand or right leg back. Cat-cow. Find neutral. Left leg extends behind you. And then find those lateral movements. You know, move away a little bit. Maybe they look fluid. Right? I can even move towards this side so you can just see. Maybe they're like out. Maybe it's completely fluid. For 3, 2, 1. Find your way towards the left side with the left foot. Ground down. Walk your hands back. Reach up. And then walk your hands up and over towards the left side. And it's this side body access. Open and breathe. And you'll come back through center. Reach up. Take one moment to just find extension. This left arm reaching forward, this line of energy through the left pinky, left fingertip all the way towards your left foot. Breathe. Come back through center. With control. Heel in, toe out. You have this bend in your knee. It's this little lunge. Grab for the back of your head. And then round. Elbow towards your knee. For 3, 2, 1. Round. Over exaggerate. Out of it. Wiggle the foot towards a 45-degree angle. Ground down through your right hand. It's lizard lunge. Digging into this or pushing in to the upper thigh. Maybe opening up. Maybe walking the hands. Right, whatever it is. Eventually, the foot walks back through the center. And you're in an Anjaneyasana. I'm going to go right back here. You're in this low lunge. Tail is tucked. Shoulders are down your back. Arms are up. Take an inhale. And on your exhale, begin to just sink into the left knee. Maybe your hands grab behind you. And your heart breaks open. Out of it. Tuck the tail. Again, sink. I'm out of it. 2 more. Sink. Push. Open. And out. Last one. How far can you gaze towards the ceiling? 3, 2, 1. Begin to come out. Grab for the block. Left hand, so to put weight. Left side block. Up and over, you reach. Eventually, the hands will walk towards this front of the mat. You'll frame the front foot. Grab the left hand. You grab for the right top of the foot. Stable through this right side hand, perhaps grabbing a block. Begin to stretch your quad. For 3, 2, 1. With control, you release the foot. And wiggle the left foot out towards the edge of your mat. Heel in, toe out. Now eventually walk your hands forward. Left leg is going to match and come to Malasana. Grab your 2 blocks or simply just 1 block. Find some stillness at the top of the mat. Breathe. And you'll start to put weight into your heels a little bit. Maybe even your glute comes off the block. And you stay and you linger in your malasana. You stay and you linger, creating some power, creating a little bit of heat, pushing into the two palms. Making to push into the heels and stand up. Reach up. Open up. Hips come forward. Rise up. Sink into malasana. We got 3. Push into the heels. Come out of it. 2. Push into the heels. Last one. Sink in. Push out. Parallel the 2 feet. Remove the blocks if they're there. Sink into your first and last chair. You're going to sink in. You're just going to roll right through it. Find your way all the way to a seat. Grab your shins, rock up and back. Eventually you'll come to stillness. You'll grab your block, you'll put one block underneath the sacrum, legs go up the wall. And breathe. Eventually, block will be removed. You'll find your way to a happy baby. Peace fingers to toes. Legs will find their way outstretched. The pencil. Right foot makes its way towards the right side of the mat. Left over right. Right hand grabs left wrist up and over. Banana. Slowly feet walk back through center. Left foot towards the left side of your mat, right over left. Oops. Left hand grabs right wrist up and over. Really subtle curve of your spine. Then she'll come back through the center, heels and toes out, hands released towards the sides of your mat. Take a moment to lift your shoulders off the mat. Take up space, open your heart. Vasana. This is where I leave you. This is where you stay for as long as you like, as long as you would like to stay, as long as you're able to stay. I'll see you next time.